Someone else in history also practiced racial hygiene. The club, called the Ralston Health Club, worked like a special league where you could climb the ranks by reading and studying Edgley's own books. Imagine collecting badges, but instead you're gaining degrees from 0 to 100 by following his special advice. As members collected these degrees, they moved up in the club, making it seem like a mysterious game of knowledge and status. Edgley had a strange vision for his followers, wanting them to be the first in a new race, mainly consisting of Caucasians, free from what he called impurities. In his extreme ideas, he even suggested that non-Caucasian males should be castrated at birth. This was an extreme and dangerous belief Edgley had. Writing under the name Edmund Shaftesbury, he published 82 books that some might call self-help today. These books had all sorts of topics like how to eat and exercise properly, use punctuation, and how to breathe artistically or make different facial expression. He even wrote about things like sexual magnetism and ventriloquism. I'll tell you more about sexual magnetism in a bit, but just in case you didn't know, ventriloquism is an act where a person called a ventriloquist talks in a way that makes it seem like their voice is coming from somewhere else. They often use a puppet, known as a dummy, to make it look like the puppet is the one talking. Personally, I've always thought it was kind of creepy, so while Edgley claimed that the Ralston company wasn't selling anything, he actually sold his cult books through mail order, reaching many people with his words and eccentric ideas. But how wild were his ideas really? Well, these books suggested every young man should try a temporary marriage with a woman old enough to be his grandma. He even invented his own language called Adam Man Tongue, which used a 33-letter alphabet. Another group called the Magnetism Club of America was set up by Edgley for those who wanted to learn to control other people's minds. These Ralstonites had to follow odd dietary rules like believing watermelons were toxic to white people. According to Edgley, by eating right and exercising correctly, you could gain something he called personal magnetism, which apparently lets you influence others' thoughts. This exercise regimen involved bizarre rituals like moving only in smooth arcs and walking only on the balls of the feet, because sharp movements could cause leakage of vital force. People were instructed to do even the simplest tasks, like picking up marbles in soft circular motions. There was a specific way for Ralstonites to bathe, gesture, sit, stand, sleep, talk, and even have certain interactions, all to keep this mystical force intact. Then came the Ralston Purina Company into the story. This company, based in St. Louis, Missouri, was a big deal in the world of animal feed, pet food, human food, and even entertainment.